Yeah, good evening, students. Look at the first question. Which of the following do not have the three significant digits? Now, which of the following do not have three significant digits? Here it is three significant digit. Here also three significant. In the third option also, here we have least three significant digits. Here also we have three significant digits. But here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 significant digits, because if you subtract 44.393 with 1.02, you will get 43.37. So this is having 4 significant digits. This is having 4 significant digit. So what they are expecting? Which do not have three significant. Option C2. Option 2 is not having three significant digits. 43.37. What is the order of the magnitude of speed of light in CGS unit? Actually, speed of light is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. This is in SI system. What is the speed of light? 3 into 10 power 10 meter per second in CGS. In CGS. So in CGS system, 10 power 10 centimeter per second. So what is the order in CGS system? It is 10 power 10. So 10 is the order here. So highest power 10. So what is the order in CGS system? It is 10. So option 3 is the right answer. What is the uncertain digit in the measurement period here? It is 4 digit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Usually centimeter means you can tell either 41.6 centimeter. This digit can't be accurate. This can't be not measured. So fourth digit is not measured. So 9 is can't be measured. Because in the normal scale, if I say like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 41 and this is 42. This is 41.5. This is 41.6. This is 41.7. You can't measure the fourth digit. Which is fourth digit there? 9 is the fourth digit. That fourth digit can't be measured in the normal scale, isn't it? So fourth digit 9 is not possible to measure in the normal scale. So last digit is uncertain. Last digit 9 is uncertain. Two bodies of masses A and B or falling from the heights C and D. What is the ratio of the time of the flights? You know that the time of the flights is given by the formula root of 2h by g. So T is directly proportional to root h. So what is the time ratio T1 by T2 upper? It is root of h1 by h2. Root of h1 by h2. What is h1 by h2? It is root of c by d, because the heights are c and d. h1 is c, h2 is d. So h1 by h2 is root of c by d. So which is the right option? Option 4. Yeah. Distance traveled in the nth second is given by 2 plus 0.6 n, where Sn is the displacement in the nth second. What is the initial velocity is? You know that the distance traveled in the nth second is given by u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. So distance traveled in the nth second is u plus a by 2 into 2n minus a by 2 multiply. So the distance traveled in the nth second is u plus an minus a by 2. So distance traveled in the nth second is u minus a by 2 plus a into n. So if you compare with, they have given the equation, right? What is the distance in the nth second? It is 2 plus 0.6 n. So what is a? 0.6. What is u minus a by 2? 2. U minus 0.6 by 2 equals to 2. U minus 0.3 equals to 2. U equals to 2.3, right? So option 3 is the right answer. So what is the distance traveled in the nth second? If you compare with that, so option 3 is correct, right? Alpha particle is traveling inside the hollow tube of length 2 meter with uniform acceleration. How long? They are asking how long time. For what distance? 2 meter. What are the initial speeds? Initial speed is 2000. What is the final speed? 8000. Direct formula. Distance is nothing but the average velocity into time. Average velocity is just u plus v divided by 2 into t. So distance covered is 2. U is 2000 plus 8000 divided by 2 into t. So 2 equals to 10,000 by 2 is 5,000 into 2. So t will be 2 by 5 into 10 power 3. 2 by 5 is 0.4 into 10 power minus 3. Or you can take this as 4 into 10 power minus 4. Option 4 is the right answer. 4 into 10 power minus 4 second. Option 4 is the right answer. For what value of m the system will be equilibrium given in the other block? Given in the another block. Look at this. First you consider this pulley. This pulley is having tension T, the same tension over here. This 2T is going to act over here. So the same 2T over here. This 2T and 2T will be 40 here. That 40 will act over here. Correct, no? The first pulley is having tension T here. This pulley will be T. So total upward tension is 2T. So here 2T, here 2T. So total upward is 40 here. This 40 and this 40 are same because of the same pulley. Now the system is in equilibrium. This is having 2 kg. So the total downward kg is 20 kg. So 2T plus 40 upward plus T. This T, 2T and 40 is upward. This total should be equal to what? mg. So this is 70 is equal to mg. What is T you got? T is nothing but 20, no? 20 Newton, 2 into 10. So 20, which is equal to m into 10. So what is m? 1010 will get cancelled, 140. That is 14 kg. So what is the mass? 14 kg. Yeah. Can you see the eighth question, Tanushri, Rosaline? I'm not changing the question. Yeah. I think now you can see the eighth question, right? Okay, okay, Tanushri. What is the mass of the ship? Mass of the ship is 5 into 10 power 7 kg. That is initially a thrust that is pulled by what force? 2 into 10 power 4 Newton. Through what distance? Distance is missed, I think, there. Maybe it is the distance is 3 meter. Distance is 3 meter. What is the speed of the ship? V. According to your kinetic energy is nothing but work. Energy is nothing but the work. Kinetic energy is half mv squared. Work is force into the displacement. Half into mass is 5 into 10 power 7 into v squared equals 2 into 10 power 4 into displacement is 3. So what is v squared? 12 into 10 power 4 divided by 5 into 10 power 7. 12 by 5 is how much? 2.4 into 10 power minus 3. So v squared is 24 into 10 power minus 4. V is close to 5 into 10 power minus 2. That is 0.05 meter per second, isn't it? So what is the velocity of the ship? It is approximately 0.05 meter per second. In the figure shown, figure is missing, I think. No, yeah, in figure. So this is the figure what they have defined. What is the coefficient of restitution they are talking? Coefficient of restitution is 1 by 4, isn't it? What is the velocity along the x component initially? 2 meter per second. What is the velocity in y direction? 4 meter per second. We can take initial ux, uy. Now they are asking you to find vx and vy. Now what's the velocity in the vertical direction? First, let me talk about only in the vertical direction. Only in the vertical direction. You know that the E value is V2 minus V1 divided by U1 minus U2. Correct, no? Coefficient of restitution is 1 by 4. Along the vertical direction, final velocity is V minus V1 is 4 divided by U1 is initially vertical component velocity is minus 4. No U term here, U2 value, so it will be 0. On cross multiplication, 1 by 4 equals to V minus 4 by minus 4. So V minus 4 equals to minus 1. So this is the vertical component velocity. They have given the coefficient of restitution. There also will become 1 by 4th of that. So for this also it will become E. So 1/4 of that. So on simplification of this, you will get V1 value. This will get cancelled out. V value will be minus 1. That will be the direction. So vertical component velocity is just 1 meter per second. So vertical component velocity will be 1 meter per second. Horizontal component will not change. Vx will not change. Horizontal component will remain same. So 2 meter per second will remain same. Only there will be a changes in vertical component velocity. That will become 1 meter per second. The diameter of the solid sphere, it is a solid sphere, is d. Density is d. It is made to rotate about and passing through the diameter of the sphere. What is the moment of inertia? What is the moment of inertia of the solid sphere? It is 2 by 5 m into r squared. 2 by 5. Mass can be taken as density into volume. Density is small d. Volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube into r squared. So this will become 8 times of d by 15 into pi. R value can be taken as diameter by 2. This is whole power 5. 8 by 15 d pi d power 5 divided by 2 power 5. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32. So 8 1s are 8, 4s are 32. So pi small d into d power 5 by what is 15 into 4 upper? 15 4s are 60, right? So pi d power 5 divided by 60. So option 4 is the right answer, Roslyn. What's the radius of gyration? Usually the radius of gyration is measured from the center of mass, that is given 20 centimeter. Now it is rotating from the radius of gyration of the same body from where? From 25 centimeter. What's the distance between the two parallel axes? Let it be D. You know that K value is always equal to root of KCM squared plus D squared. So K is 25, KCM is 20 squared plus D squared. Squaring on both the sides, 625. This is 400 plus D squared. So D squared is 600 minus 400, that is 225. So D value will be equal to what? 15 centimeter. Option 3. The Earth is revolving around the Sun in an elliptical orbit. What is OA by OB ratio? OA by OB ratio is X. What is the ratio of the speed? You know that in the case of the Kepler's laws of planetary motion, if radius is more, the velocity at that point will be less. So velocity is inversely proportional to the distance. So velocity at velocity at B by velocity at A means it should be OA by OB. So what is OA by OB? They have given X. So what is VB by VA? It is X. So option 1 is the right answer. Two blocks A and B floats in water. Block A floats with 1/4 of its volume immersed in water. So the density of that block A, density of the block A is 1/4 of the density of water. But the second block floats 3/5. So 3 by 5 of rho W. Now, what is rho 1 by rho 2 from this? It is 1 by 4, whole thing divided by 3 by 4, 3 by 5. So 5 goes up. So it will become 5 by 12. So what is the density ratio? 5 is to 12. The U-tube in the figure contains the two different liquids in the static equilibrium. Water in the right and the left, oil of the unknown density rho in the left. If L is 130 millimeter and D is 20 millimeter, then the density of the oil is. What is the density of the oil is? Please remember the shortcut formula for this to find the density according to the mixture. It is density of water into length divided by that length plus that D. What is density of water? 130 millimeter length is there. 130 into 10 power minus 3. Density of water, will take it as reference as 1 by, this is 130 plus D is 20 milli. Milli means 10 power minus 3. So 130 by 150. This 0, 0 will get cancelled. 13 by 15 is 0.8. This density of water, you can take it as 1000. So you can multiply 1000 for this. So it is 0.866 recurring into 1000. So it becomes 866.66. A circular metallic disc of radius, a small circular cavity of radius r as shown in the figure. If you heat the system, what will happen? Both R and R will increase. If you start increasing the temperature, it start increasing with area. So as temperature increases, area of that circular disc also increases. If the area increases means both capital R and small r value increases. Two uniform rods AB and BC have Young's moduli 1.2 into 10 power 11. What's the first Young's modulus? 1.2 into 10 power 11. What about the second modulus, Appa? Second modulus is 1.5 into 10 power 11. Coefficient of linear expansion in the first case is 1.5 into 10 power minus 5 per degree Celsius. Now, what is the coefficient in the second case? You know that Young's modulus and alpha are related inversely proportional. So alpha 2 by alpha 1 will be y1 by y2. What is alpha 2? It is y1 by y2 into alpha 1. So alpha 2 value will be y1 is 1.2 into 10 power 11. Y2 is 1.5 into 10 power 11. Alpha 1 is 1.5 into 10 power minus 5. So this 2 will get cancelled out. So it will be 1.2 into 10 power minus 5. So option B is the right answer. The variation of velocity and displacement is what? Omega value is given 1 meter per second. What's the velocity formula? V is equal to omega into root of a square minus x square. So V is equal to root of a square minus x square. Squaring on both the side, V squared is equal to a squared plus x square. So this is the standard equation of the circle, right? This is the standard equation of the circle. So equation of the circle means 3. V squared is equal to a squared plus x squared. There is a wave frequency there is a wave frequency. How much is the frequency? 55 hertz. With what speed it is moving? 330 meter per second. What's the phase difference between the two particles if they are separated by a distance of 2 by 3 meter? You know that phase difference is given by 2 pi by lambda into the path difference. So what is 2 pi by? How to calculate the lambda? You know that V is equal to F lambda. Lambda is V by F. That is 330 by 55. 330 by 55. What is 330 divided by 55? 6. So wavelength is 6. Path difference is 2 by 3. So 2 ones are 2 threes are. So it is 2 pi by 9. So what is the phase difference between the two particles? The phase difference between the two particles is 2 pi by 9. So option B is the right answer. A point charge is given by this Q 50 microcoulomb. What is the electric field they are asking? For the position vector R and R naught is given. So what is the displacement? R minus R naught? 8i minus 2i, that is 6i, minus 5j minus 3j is minus 8j. So the displacement is root of 36 plus 64, root 100, that is 10. You know that electric field is given by the formula 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into charge by the distance square. 9 into 10 power 9, charge is 50 microcoulomb. Distance squared is 100 squared, that is 100. So 9 into 5 is 45. 450 into 10 power 3 by 100. 1010 will get cancelled. 45,000 by 10. 10 will get cancelled. So it will be 4,500. So option 4. Two batteries of EMF E and internal resistance are connected in series. Series means the two cells should be connected like this. This is connected to an external resistor. Current flows is 3 ampere. Let us say the EMF is C1, internal resistance R1. EMF is C2 and internal resistance is R2. When the polarity of one battery is reversed, one polarity is reversed. This is connected to the load resistor. What current is going to flows? Current flows is 1 ampere. What is the ratio of the batteries they are expecting? Look at the very quite simple. When they are connected with the same polarity, I is directly proportional to EMF, right? For the first case, EMF should be added up. For the second case, EMF should be subtracted, E1 minus E2. So what is I1 by I2? I1 by I2 is E1 plus E2 by E1 minus E2. So I1 by I2 is 3 by 1. So E1 plus E2 by E1 minus E2. On cross multiplication, 3E1 minus 3E2 equals to E1 plus E2. So it will be 2E1 equals to 4E2. So what is E1 by E2? 4 by 2. So E1 by E2 ratio should be 2:1. So which is the right option? Option 2 is the right answer. So E1 by E2 value is 2 by 1. Look at this. Two cells with same EMF. Internal resistance are R1 and R2. This is connected to some external resistor R. What is the value of R if the potential difference across the first cell is 0? Potential across the first difference is 0. You know that V is equal to E minus IR is equal to 0. For the first cell, it is R1. So E is equal to I times of R1. How to get current? It is total EMF 2E by total resistance R plus R1 plus R2 into R1. So E and E will get cancelled out. Cross multiply. R plus R1 plus R2 is equal to 2 times of R1. So capital R value is 2R1 minus R1 minus R2. What is 2R1 minus R1? It is R1 minus R2. So capital R value will be R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2. Option 2. Suppose if the potential difference is 0 across the second cell, then it will be R2 minus R1. It will be R2 minus R1. In the circuit shown, you have to find the current I value. Let us say this is V, common potential. Then this current is going to split into two parts. Let it be I1 and I2. According to your KCL, total current must be I1 plus I2. What is total current? Potential difference by the resistance 3. I1 is V minus 10 by 2. I2 is V minus 9 by 1. So 24 minus V by 3. LCM is 2. V minus 10 plus 2V minus 18. 24 minus V by 3 equals to 3V minus 28 by 2. So cross multiply. 48 minus 2V is equal to 9V minus 28 into 3. 28 into 3. 84, no? So 48 plus 84 equals to 9V. plus 2V. This is 11V, 132. So V is approximately 3. 133, no? 11 ones are 11, or 133, 132 by 11. 11 ones are 11. Remainder will be 222. So approximately 12 volt. V is 12 volt. But they are asking you to find current value. How to find the current value? Current value is 24 minus V by 3. 24 minus 12 by 3. 24 minus 12 is 12. 12 by 3. What is 12 by 3? 4 ampere. So option 3 is the right answer. Find the magnitude of magnetic force on given I current carrying wire placed in an uniform magnetic field B. Then what happens? You know that the formula for the force is given by I into L vector crossed with B vector. So F is equal to I into. What is L vector here? Length. Length is 0 to A. What is the distance formula over here? Distance formula. This is A, this is A, right? This component is A, this component is A. Then what is this distance? It is root 2A. So root 2A into B. Root 2A into B. So F is equal to root 2A into I into B. Root 2I A IB. So you can take the fourth option. Root 2A I into B. Fourth option. There is a rod AB of mass M that is hanged freely on the two fixed conduction rail having a distance L between them in a uniform magnetic field B as shown in the figure. Find the current I so that the rod AB is at rest. Whenever the rod is at rest, the force acting on the rod mg should be balanced with magnetic force, that is ILB. So what is I then? It is mg divided by LB. Option 4 is the right answer. For equilibrium, weight should be equal to the magnetic force. Weight should be equal to the magnetic force. Weight is nothing but mg. Magnetic force must be ILB. So I must be equal to mg divided by LB. A current of 2 ampere is passing through a coil of 1000 tons. That gives rise to a magnetic flux is given. What is the magnetic energy associated with that? You know that the magnetic energy associated is given by the formula. Magnetic energy associated is given by the formula of times of Li square. But you know that flux is equal to L into I. So of times of L is nothing but flux divided by I into I square. One I will get cancelled out. Of times of flux into I, which is equal to of times of, what is the flux? 5 into 10 power minus 3. What about the current? 2. For this is for how many turns? 100 tons. So into n I'm multiplying, where n number of tons. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled out. So 5 into 10 power minus 1. 5 into 10 power minus 1 is 0.5. So what is the energy? 0.5 joule. Option 1. In the AC circuit, current is 2 ampere. Current is 2 ampere. You can take that as IRMS 2 ampere. Voltage is 220 volt. Power is 40 watt. Now they are asking you to find the power factor cos phi. You know that the average power in the AC circuit is given by VRMS, IRMS into cos phi. Average power is 40, VRMS is 220, IRMS is 2, cos phi you have to calculate. So 1010 will get cancelled. 22 into 2 is 44 cos phi. So cos phi value is 4 by 44. Cos phi value is 1 divided by 11. What is 1 divided by 11? Answer should be close to 0.1, right? So answer should be close to 0.1. 1 by 11 is close to 0.1. 0.1 is close to 0.09. So option 4 is the right answer. 0.9 is close to 1. So answer should be 0.09. Usually the students will go approximately like 0.9. No, 0.9 alike. It is 1 by 11 is 0.09. You have to do the calculation properly there. You have to be very careful in doing the calculations part there, students. So these are the 26 problems. In the next class, I'll complete the remaining 24 problems. Then in the third session, I can take up the synopsis of first year or second year chapters. So I'll stop at this stage, students. We'll continue in the next session. Thank you.